You saw the main events from All-Star Weekend. Here's an up-close look at what's happening off the courts, NBA 2K style. Donovan Mitchell, welcome to 2K TV once again. Happy to have you back on the show. Now, back in November, you scored 46 points in a game that you said was fueled by a kid talking trash on 2K. So take me through that game on 2K.
Yeah, so typically, you know, we have like time before the game. So I play 2K pretty much every game day with my friends. And I was in the theater, and a kid was just going at me today, like for no reason, like that day. It was just like he just wanted to just say I was washed. He ain't seen no highlights of me. He hasn't seen nothing from me. I was just like, this is crazy. But I love it. Like I talk a lot of junk throughout the game on 2K. I play a lot. And then I went out there and had 46.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Hughes, Drobniak out there with Jared McCain, and it's Freeman in at the 3 spot. And for New York, you've got the Wizard. Beasley is out there with Brooks, and it's Kelly in at the 1. So, Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
At the top of the key, Reed. Beasley with the steal. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard.
Number 11.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
As to Drobniak. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Bass. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Reed. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Milwaukee's shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's McCain after the made shot from the Wizard. Here's Freeman. Brooks covering. Freeman misses. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
I really like how he's playing tonight. Taking good, smart shots and playing his game.
Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Reed. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The tray. The Wizard can't hit. Bucks shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. They grab their own miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the
Substitution on the court.
Here's Sloan. He's got 13. Pittman uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the court for the Bucks. They've got Hughes, and it's Pittman in at the 2-spot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Sloan. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's Freeman, and the shot goes in. Freeman's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
First half, 2 minutes.
Kelly passes to Bass. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Reeves. .146 left to play here in the second quarter. Freeman passes to Reeves. Here's Pittman. The offensive rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Here's the Wizard. Pittman with the rebound.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Freeman passes to Sloan. Here is Pittman. High post try. It's rebounded by Bass. Here's Kelly. He's defended by Reed. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from the Wizard.
At the line, 2.
Both free throws good from the Wizard.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Here's Sloan. He's got 13. It's tipped. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. The Knicks making a switch. Smith is checked in.
Smith.
Substitution here in the second quarter. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bucks on top, leading by 3.
Milwaukee, 45.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so here is New York. It's a 3-point game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Brooks is out there with Beasley. And it's the Wizard. And it's Bass in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Right wing. Here's Kelly. Kept alive by New York. And that one is good by Beasley.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Reeves outside. Pass to McCain. To the middle. Here's Trobniak. And the basket is good. Trobniak's got 7.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForest courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Wizard in their last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He picked up 38 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
The Knicks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
the snatchback pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Pass to Kelly. Some nice passing by New York here. The Wizard can't hit. Bucks trail by 3. Shot from 12. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Knicks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And here's Beasley. Hughes with the steal. Stolen. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Well,
Substitution.
pass is checked in, and it's Beasley in for Edgecombe. The Bucks also changing it up. Reeves is checked in, and it's Hughes in for Reynolds. It's to Sloan. Here's McCain. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Jared McCain, and it's Reeves in at the 5. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now McCain. And the shot is long. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
They get it back. Passes shot. Good.
Knicks lead 85-75.
Bucks trail by 10. McCain with the ball. It's stolen by Bass. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Bass can't get it to go.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Beasley with the steal. Here's McCormick. McCain defending from 10 feet out. McCormick's shot is off. And it's Sloan with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Down by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Knicks.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I believe the sweep will be in order.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Wizards.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. The shot from 20 feet away. No good there. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce, to my
Yo, what's up, y'all? Man, Young Wayne. I'm live. I'm out of the Street Kings. I'm right here at Cosm All-Star Weekend, LA. Hey, y'all got to pull up, man. Everybody's showing up. I'm here. They there. I'm there. Pull up, man. Let's get to it.
Knowing that people play as me, I mean, it's fun. It's kind of unreal. My younger self is amazed by that. You know, my inner younger self.
We were just talking, and we were talking about NBA 2K. What got you into playing the game?
I'm not gonna lie, my brother got me into playing. I picked it up when I got hurt, when I was rehabbing in Chicago, so that, I guess, started my 2K journey, if you will.
It's relatively recent.
So recent?
Yeah.
Happy President's Day, basketball fans. Thanks for spending the holiday with 2K Sports as we get set for and now the opening lineup for New York. We've got Edgecombe, and it's Bass in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Minnesota, they've got Fears, and it's Servetus in at the center position. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Misses off the left iron. And here's New York now. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations.
Here's Bass, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. And that one is hammered home.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. The Wizards. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Fear's shot is off.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done. It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. He hits the second from the line. For New York, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Bass. Here's Reese. Good ball movement here by Minnesota.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The Wizard passes to Bass. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both good from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
A nice shot by Fears. Fears has got 5 now.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Wizard. It's blocked.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Pass to Reynolds. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And the Wizard gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's just going to lay up like that.
A nice shot by Fears.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
We've got Anthony Edwards, and it's Servetus in at the center position, filling out the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Wizard in their last time out against the Lakers was outstanding. He had 33 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
And the Wizard gets it to go. The Wizards got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Servetus. The rebound by Riley.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's the Wizard. No good from outside. Pass to Edwards. Poke loose. Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
The Wizard, perfect pass to set up the lay-in. The Wizards got 12 points in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
To the paint. Henry, that one's good. 6 points for him.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up,
And so it's New York, out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. New York leading by 19. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Edgecombe. And it's Beasley in at the 4. New York working the ball around now. Pass to the Wizard. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Reese. Here's Reynolds to the middle. Here's Fears. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Back to you.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And Minnesota making a change here. And he nails the third. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Gibson. He got a piece of it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's the Wizard. And the Knicks miss again. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Fires the three, and it's New York with a rebound.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just 1 of their first 4 attempts.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Spears, and it's New York with a rebound. Bass has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far. Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Rodgers, that's good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
The Wizard. And Fears pulls it down.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Pass to the Wizard. And the layup is good off the glass. The Wizards got 20.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Fears. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximum.
Substitution on court.
Edwards out there with Fears. And it's Little in at power forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The Wizards' shot is off.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Edwards, a pass to Little. Here's Fears. There's the 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
The Wizard passes to Bass. Now Beasley. Here's McCormick to the paint. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that have little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Here's the Wizard. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Brooks, he's checked in for New York. Fears' shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to the Wizard from the arc. Pass. The second chance points on the tip-in.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Fears. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Come on. There was very little resistance inside there from the defense. They have to be better.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Brooks. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Wizard.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision. In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Fudge. Lets the three fly. Knocks it down from distance.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's the Wizard. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.